Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of SlickWorks YouTube channel. On this episode, I'm going to do a little bit of pinstriping practice. So I got this ammo crate on top of my gun cabinet, gun safe, and I think it needs some pinstriping. So I just get the good stuff out of here first and come up with some colors. Okay. So with this thing, because it's army, I was thinking maybe like white and yellow, maybe black and yellow. Black and yellow might look good. I don't think I'm going to go with like your traditional start in the center, you know, do your symmetrical thing, because I kind of just want the whole thing, top to bottom, just completely covered in stripe work. Yeah, so I'm going to go into my little cabinet here and get some colors and see if I could do something cool. A little black in there and yellow. They call yellow something chrome yellow. There we go. Chrome yellow? That'll do. What else we got? Yeah, that'll do. Okay, so I was pretty set on black and yellow, but I'm not doing that. Instead, because army, I'm going with tan and white. So I'm going to lay down some tan all over it first and then switch to white and try and finish it off. Hoping to get this done tonight. I'm kind of in for a late night tonight, but I gotta practice some pinstriping now that I've picked up the brushes and I already got a job out the door. I think it's time that I try and hone in some skills. I've tried playing around with a few different brushes that I have, not very successfully. Yeah, I'm still just a big fan of my original crappy brush that my old buddy gave to me years ago. So that's what I'm going to use for this, because it's familiar.
Hey Dad?
Yes, son?
When I grow up, can I be a big bullet like you?
Of course, son, if you eat your vegetables.
Whee!
Okay, let's get a brush loaded up here. Okay, well, it's looking pretty good. Get this junk out of the way here. This stuff out of the way. Well, it's looking pretty good so far. Yeah, lines aren't perfect. Obviously, I'm not happy with it, but, you know, for an ammo box, I think it looks pretty darn sweet. Also, as we experienced with Justin's Pontiac, as soon as the white hits it, still gotta do that side, but as soon as the white hits it, I know I'm just gonna be like, yep, okay, this is totally sick. So I'm going to keep working on it. Also, if you enjoy having a sore shoulder, highly recommend the Hex Steel Shot 3.5 inch. Woof! Pack a punch. This is day 2 working on this thing. I'm gonna leave it off right here because I just started doing the white on this side and I can already feel my fingers, my support fingers wanting to creep over and start rubbing up in this white over here. It looks pretty cool. I'm happy with the lines. I mean, it's practice, so I was trying like different things to see like how thin I could get lines, and then like, you know, try and get a more consistent line, how fat I can push down to get a fat line. So it's just, you know, it's all practice, right? And yeah, this side looks pretty good. You know, I'm pretty happy with that. So yeah, nothing yet on this side. This is probably the most basic side that I did in the tan, but so far, yeah, the white and the tan, it's looking pretty sweet, pretty hot rod. So yeah, I'm gonna let this cure up and come back tomorrow or something and continue on it. You guys want to know why I love underground parking garages so much? The painted floors. Oops. Overhang. There we have it. So that is the fully finished ammo box. I think it looks pretty sweet. If you look at each individual line, it's not very good, but collectively, like if you stand back and just kind of take it all in, I think it just looks totally cool. Like completely different design on either side, because, well, I mean, how am I supposed to replicate that on each side? But yeah, I kind of like this side better. I like these. I don't know what you would call those. They kind of look like, I don't know, some sort of floral something or other. But yeah, that turned out pretty cool. So I'm going to use that effect again. Probably in like try and do like a symmetrical pinstripe, but with those on either side, I think that would look pretty slick. So yeah, there it is. And that is a wrap for this episode. So join you guys next episode. Got something kind of interesting going on. It's in the booth right now. So in the last video, just a hobby. You got the sound effect right. You were the first one to get it right. A lot of people knew exactly what it was right away, but you got it right first. The slick sound was a late model Ford door chime. So it's time for another SlickWorks sound effect, and here it is. Did you get it? Did you get it? I'm sure one of you know what it is. If you get it, first person to comment below, shout out in the next episode. Very interesting episode coming up. Totally weird. Probably the only one. All I'm gonna say is it took 2 people to move it from the main shop into the spray booth. And there's like 300-pound parts in this thing. It's ridiculous. But yeah, stay tuned for that next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.
Might have a slick in the works for you, brother.